All right, check 1, 2.
Même on va te les dire.
I'm Joey Villeneuve, goaltender for the Mousque-Bieres.
I'm Frederic Damiani, forward for the Mousque-Bieres.
I am Alexandre Goulet, forward for the Mousque-Bieres.
I'm Jonathan Bruyère, defenseman for the Mousque-Bieres. And captain.
And an asshole.
So one of the main questions that we get a lot from specifically English-speaking people is how to pronounce our name. It is a play on the word musketeer in French, mousquetaire, and it's pronounced Mousque-Bieres. So moose, cub, and air with a Y. So Mousque-Bieres is the closest way to pronounce our team name.
Originally, our team name is still ambiguous as of to today, since we're basically always drinking before a game, sometimes during a game, and oftentimes after a game. So basically, it's probably got named after a hockey session on Sunday night. So we actually have no idea where it came from, still, and who said it. It's still an amazing name.
It was after quite a few beers after a game, like Fred said. We were messing around with different ideas, different names. We wanted to be called the Celtics or something at some point. Basically something related to the color green and alcohol. So Mousque-Bieres is kind of the one that stuck the most. As for our original design, that was also the following week. Lots of alcohol involved. And we messed around and we ended up getting a couple different ideas, and the one that stuck is the primary logo that we have on our jersey now.
I started skating since I was about 2 years old. And I've played House League ever since. Up until midget, I'd say. I took a break of 6 years, and afterwards I started playing in Bieres, where I worked, and been playing ever since.
I started playing 8 years ago, and I still don't know how to turn left. But I'm the captain, so I choose my player. They're better than me, but it's okay. I've got 2 cups. Happy with it.
Nice.
I've actually been skating since I was about, I'd say 2 or 3 years old, like most Canadian kids. But I stopped when I was about early teens, I'd say. I dabbled with playing goaltender a couple of months in my early 20s, but it never really picked up until about 3.5, 4 years ago, which is when I started taking the position more seriously. And 2 years ago, Jonathan asked me to replace his back then regular goalie who was injured. And I've basically been sticking with the team ever since.
Basically, I started playing hockey as far as I can remember. I was probably like 3 or 4 years old, and I've been playing ever since. Never stopped a year. So I started from what we call here in Quebec MAG, playing Adam, Pee-wee, all the way to junior hockey. And as I was too old to play junior, this cat behind me, he asked me if I wanted to play on his team, and I accepted. So it's been like, what, 4 or 5 years since I'm stuck with this guy over there. Been playing beer league ever since.
As for who we are and what we do, we play in the ASHL, currently in the D caliber. And other than the league we play in, we also organize Saturday night events called the Mousque-Bieres Duels. And what we do is we have most of the team players show up, and we also extend the invitation to pretty much anybody who wants to play hockey. What we do with this is we see who wants to come out, have fun with us, and who's at the same time who's got potential to become a spare or sub for us if ever we need it. We've had a few people who are surprisingly good and who we've extended an invitation to. But most of the time, what we're doing on Saturday nights is really just to have fun with people who want to come out, friends, family. We've got a whole bunch of different levels. We've got some guys who have played junior hockey and some who've been playing hockey for nothing more than a couple of months. Additionally, we are currently in the planning stages of a 3-on-3 tournament that we're going to be organizing in February of 2018. And basically, it's a benefit tournament for kids. We are partnering up with a couple of different sponsors, and we are with the sponsors. We're going to be able to give prizes in the form of hockey equipment, full setups to 28 kids. We're going to have a benefit soirée for the kids on the Friday night, a friendly game including the kids on the Saturday, and at the end of the tournament there will be prizes for the winning teams, but the major winners are going to be the kids. And I think it's a good way to give to our community when we can, and to help kids who don't have the opportunity that some others who have wealthier families can and have.